Did Marcus Lamb cheat on Joni? And did she plot revenge, waiting for the right moment? These aren't random accusations. They echo through internet comment sections, and there's real history behind them. Starting in 2010, Marcus publicly admitted an affair with a Daystar employee. That's a fact. Wikipedia, 1, Cron, 2. He confessed on TV, faced lawsuits, and then apologized, all while insistently saying the marriage was worth fighting for. Fast forward to 2021, Marcus dies of COVID-19, and Joni quickly buries him. Then about 20 months later, Joni marries Dr. Doug Weiss, a Daystar host, sparking massive backlash. Dr. Jim's essential Bible teaching, 3. People online said, she jumped into a new marriage too fast. Did she wait purposefully? One viewer comment put it bluntly. If he cheated, could she have waited on revenge? And when he got COVID, did she act at just the right moment? That's a question desperate for answers. So let's lay it out clearly, in simple steps. Lamb's affair surfaced in 2010 ***, publicly admitted then resolved. The Roy's Report, 4, ABC 30 Fresno, 5, Wikipedia, 1. Marcus died in NOV 2021 ***. His funeral was rushed. The marriage ended on paper fast. Joni married Doug Weiss in June 2023 ***. About 19 months later, Dr. Jim's essential Bible teaching, 3. Viewers and insiders say the timing feels planned, almost too perfect. Now, we don't claim revenge, but the question stands, could Joni have been waiting? Could the past betrayal have shaped what happened later? To find out, we'll dig deeper into the timeline, what insiders saw, and what Joni and Doug have said publicly. After Marcus confessed his 2010 affair, a scandal he said lasted 7 years, the marriage crisis was public. He apologized, said he and Joni would seek help, and that they stayed together to fight for their family. en.wikipedia.org, 1. Fast forward to May 2023, when Jonathan and Susie Lamb filed shocking accusations. They claimed Daystar staff had covered up sexual abuse involving their child and a family member, and suggested Joni herself dissuaded them from reporting it publicly. JuliaRoyce.com. Just weeks later, Joni married Dr. Doug Weiss, a Daystar host with a history of divorce and controversy. The timing seemed too tight and too perfect to many. drjimzbt.com, 3. Critics began asking, was there planning behind it? Did Joni move fast to protect the network, or herself? Then came the honeymoon scandal. Expense reports surfaced showing $100,000 of Daystar funds used for Joni and Doug's honeymoon, though she later denied it. JuliaRoyce.com, 4. Internal records show Daystar board gifted the money to her after objections from Jonathan, her own son. This series of events, affair, abuse allegations, rushed marriage, controversial expense, have left many wondering, where's the accountability? Who's in charge, and whose interests are being protected? There's more. Reports say Jonathan found a GPS tracker on his car after voicing concerns about Joni and Doug's decisions. JuliaRoyce.com, 5. He also claimed Daystar leadership used intimidation tactics to silence him and Susie when they raised their concerns. Remember the YouTube comments saying Joni could have been waiting, planning to strike back when Marcus was vulnerable? While that's speculation, the timing and series of events reflect strategy, not spontaneity. The affair scandal in 2010 shook trust. Silence on child abuse allegations in 2021 to 2022 raised alarms about cover-up. The rushed marriage in 2023, followed by honeymoon drama. Internal family conflict, tracking devices, firing of Jonathan. JuliaRoyce.com, 5. And still, few answers from Daystar's leadership. All these moments connect. They show a storyline of control, protection, and possibly premeditation. It raises real questions. Did Joni use grief to reshape the narrative? Did she act quickly to secure power and influence? Is the network covering up more than one scandal? There's no clear answer yet. But the facts speak volumes. Each move has been calculated, each step tightly controlled, and each controversy met with silence or denial. After those scandals and the rushed funeral, Joni stepped into power, fast. But what she did next made many questions spiral even higher. In mid-2024, public financial records revealed something shocking. Joni's calculated compensation from Daystar suddenly climbed above $1 million in 2022, far larger than any previous year. The Roy's Report, 1. The Roy's Report, 2. Plus, her extended family on staff took nearly $2 million that same year. At the same time, new accusations popped up. Claims say she used Daystar's credit card to pay for their June 2023 honeymoon, nearly $100,000, though she denied it, saying she used personal funds. The Roy's report, 3. But expense reports tell another story. Joni's card showed 2 large charges to the luxury resort in late 2022 and mid-2023. The Roy's report, 3. And it gets more dramatic. Jonathan Lamb, Joni's own son and vice president at the network, objected at a board meeting in August 2023, only to have the board approve gifting the full honeymoon sum to his mother. The Roy's report, 3. Then came the fallout. Jonathan refused to sign a non-disclosure agreement, was demoted, saw his wife Susie fired, and allegedly discovered a GPS tracker on his car, claiming Daystar placed it there. The Roy's report, 1. In September 2024, footage even emerged of a stranger planting something on Jonathan's vehicle. That same month, Joni issued a public statement, accusing Jonathan of blackmail and a smear campaign. Christian Post, 4. The family feud exploded into public view, raising huge questions about who Joni really is, and what she'll do to hold on to this empire. Meanwhile, the network response was measured and composed. Joni said, rather than take any steps to improve his performance, Jonathan was focused on fabricating a smear campaign. Christian Post, 4. Daystar added, Jonathan was fired for performance issues and leadership concerns. Facebook, 5. But Jonathan says it was retaliation for whistleblowing. Meanwhile, several high-profile ministries pulled their shows from Daystar, including Joyce Meyer, Jesse Duplantis, Lance Wallnau, and Jack Graham. Facebook, 5. Cron, 6. So here's what it looks like. Asterisk a massive jump in Joni's pay. Asterisk luxury honeymoon billed to ministry funds. Asterisk sons firing after whistleblowing. Asterisk GPS tracking of a family member. Asterisk high-profile dropouts from Daystar programming. Asterisk and a growing faith-based crisis of accountability. Now we're left with bigger questions. Is Joni protecting the network or protecting herself? Did she plan this rise in power from the grave of her husband? And how many more secrets are still buried behind Daystar's cameras? Since the storm of accusations and Hollywood pastor withdrawals, Daystar has been walking a tightrope. Joni Lamb continues to lead as president, asserting everything done was for the mission. Yet her recent actions, 5-figure compensations, lavish trips, and swift family firings, have frustrated loyal viewers and donors alike. Insiders tell me many on the inside feel like they're in a holding pattern. Staff meetings are more guarded. Questions are harder to ask. And those who once trusted Marcus for transparency now whisper about what's being hidden in the name of Christian unity and prayerful leadership. Several former hosts who've left the network say they're alarmed that accountability is being traded for image control. Cron.com, https://www.cron.com/article/televangelist-exit-daystar-network-2002759.php?mark UTM_source=chat-gpt.com. That worry isn't just internal. It spills into congregations and online comment threads, where people question whether the platform's profit and power today came at the expense of truth. Even now, the ousting of Joni's own son, who had grown into a natural successor to Marcus's legacy, reveals a chilling message. One family reigns supreme, and speaking out comes with personal consequences. So what happens now? Donors are demanding answers. Many are pulling funds from Daystar until there's accountability. Media watchdogs are watching. With more reports coming forward, a third-party audit of funds and decisions is expected soon. The Daystar brand is at a crossroads. Will it return to ministry-first values, or double down on tightly controlled messaging? Here's what you need to think about. Asterisk, would Marcus have done this? Running a fortune without transparency? Pushing family out of the company? Asterisk, are we watching a spiritual leader's legacy crumble at the altar of ambition? Asterisk, and as a viewer, asterisk, what are you willing to demand from the networks you support? Asterisk. Because this story isn't just about Daystar. It's about the future of Christian media. How influential ministries handle scandal. Whether truth can survive under the weight of power and family loyalty. If this exposed truth moves you, share the video. Comment what you would ask Joni if you had the chance. Because the only thing more powerful than uncovering the story is forcing leaders to face its consequences.